Alright, what's up everyone, DJ Bowen here, welcome back to another video. And today I've been asked a lot of questions regarding my tape that I use on my fingers. So I'm going to explain it a little bit and see if it could help you guys out. And it's not meant for everyone, so let's check it out. The tape that I use is these rolls of tape. It's from Vise Inserts, and the product is NT50Y. You could probably get it at your local pro shop. This is the most comfortable tape that I use. There's other tapes from Vise Inserts, but this is the most comfortable and good off of my fingers release wise, and it's good for protection. So I'm going to show you guys how I tape my fingers and we could go from there. Alright, so what you need is obviously scissors, but with this tape it's gridded, you know, each square lengthwise, but I cut mine at 10 squares. So I'll have like a strip like this, but I use 3 of them. So the second one, I use all the same length to make my life easier. So 3 strips. And what I do for my fingers is I'll fold it in half like this, right? And then I'll cut it. It's kind of hard to do it, but I'll cut one side. So I cut like this to make a slit. So I cut mine like this, and I cut it on both sides. Alright, so it becomes like this kind of shape, like this. So I'll do 2 of these. So let me cut one more real quick. And these grids really help keeping it accurate when you cut. So you know, you could cut it right before you bowl, or you could pre-cut it and make a lot of these. So it's like this. Both of them is the same. And then the extra cut, this one, I will cut it lengthwise, but 2 squares across. So I'm gonna cut 2 squares across, and then one more, 2 across, 2 squares. So it's a 2 by 10. So I have 2 strips of 2 by 10s, and then the 10 by 5, because it's 5 cross, and I have 2 of them like this. Now, what I do is I would normally have skin patch or new skin, and I'll put new skin on where my tape goes and on my thumb. So let's talk about the thumb as well, since we are on tapes. So I actually use the Brunswick brand, the Skin Armor pre-cut tape. I don't know if there's a product number for this one, but it comes in, I think it's a 40 pack, I think, if I remember correctly. But it comes in like pre-cut, thumb tapes. So I grab 1 strip, and then I do my thumb where I feel comfortable. So on this one, I use 1 full, but the other one I only use half. So I'm gonna cut about half. And then what I would do is I would keep this because I could still use it, but this, I'll leave it like this. So I normally do my fingers first and then I do my thumb second. So let me do the fingers first. So same thing with the thumb too. I do put new skin on my thumb where I put the tape on. But for the fingers, it's the same thing. I will, put new skin on because I do sweat a lot and it's gonna come off easily for me. So I use new skin and then I put it on. So I normally I'll peel half of it off, okay? Fold it in half so that it's like this. And then I will do the middle of my fingers. This is really hard to, all right, this is really hard to do, and then I'll lay it down. I'll pull it a little bit, but I'll lay it down like this, and then you wrap it, but I don't wrap it pulling it. Wrap one side, wrap the other, right? And then I still have this dangling piece, so I'll rip the tape off like this, and then now to the forward of it, I will stretch it and put it in the middle. And then on the sides, I will wrap it to the side. And then the same thing for the other one. I'll wrap it to the side. And then it becomes like, this. Yeah, I hope that makes sense, but yeah. So let's do my middle finger now. I'm sorry if the autofocus is not cooperating that much, but same thing. Peel half of it. This is the half shot. And then I will put my middle of the ring of the middle finger, and then I pull it this way to the back side of the finger first, and then I just lay the sides on top, wrap it like that, and then peel the other side, and then now bring it to the front. Bring it to the front, and then wrap the sides again. Wrap the sides again, so it becomes like this. It's kind of hard to view it, but I do it like this. And then the two piece that I had, this I'm actually gonna wrap it on my, I'm gonna wrap it like this. So what I do is I peel a little bit off, and then I stick it in the middle of the tape crease. So it's like this. Then I would peel it off, and then I will wrap where the tape and my skin is, and I'll wrap it around so it becomes like this. So this is like an extra protection of, not protection, but extra layer of securityness for me, because I sweat a lot and my tape would come off because I have so much finger in the ball. But I go like this, and that way it doesn't slip off of my, sorry, it's hard to bend over. And now for my thumb, move it back. All right, so that you can't see the, all right, so for my thumb, you could cut it, but I rip it. I take this piece off, and I actually put it on, this really depends on what you are going for, okay? So I put it on like this, on the side of my thumb, because I don't want to use two thumbs, but one strip on the side of my thumb, like this. Okay? Like this. And then I will put the length, the full one, from around my, like, middle of my nail all the way back to cover both tape so that it adheres properly. So it's like this. It becomes like a one strip on the back and then one, oh, this way, and then one on the side. That's how I tape my my fingers and my thumb. This is how I do it. And then on top of it, I do wrap my wrist, which I could put in a new video sometime later. But hopefully that helps you guys. Hit the like button, smash it if that's something that you're into. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.